Passion, drive, and patience. The formula of winning championships is also what keeps your ride or die alive. eBay Motors has everything for you to maintain your vehicle and level it up to peak performance. Superchargers, roof racks, exhaust kits, LED lights, and more. Whether you're into speed, power, or style, eBay Motors has it covered. With over 122 million parts for your number one ride or die, you'll always find exactly what you're looking for. And with eBay Guaranteed Fit, your part is guaranteed to fit your ride every time or your money back. Because with eBay Motors, you're burning rubber, not cash. With all the parts you need at the prices that you want. It's easy to make your car the MVP it needs to be and bring home huge wins. Keep your ride or die alive at ebaymotors.com. Again, ebaymotors.com. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
All right, are we ready for me to go live?
Yeah, we're go live, Rio. I was telling a story here.
Sweet bees.
Rio, when you're in the business of recording voices, you got to be like, hey, we're going live, just so people know.
We at the podcast, dog. Say what up.
What's up?
What up, everybody? What's going on? We'll be back by 2.
All right.
Yeah.
You good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, Operation Pigmentation, Craig the Barber, Rio's here. We're coming off our YouTube debut last week. People are going crazy. I didn't see one day. Did you guys read the comments at all?
I didn't. I ain't even gonna lie. I didn't.
I read a lot of them.
Yeah. They were all fucking positive. That's incredible.
That's amazing.
That never has happened in the history of any video.
Damn. He's talking about in the history of any video.
I was just amazed that we had like 2.5 thousand people.
2.5 thousand, like 400 people have liked it. I mean, it did really, really well, man. People were, and you know what the thing is too, is like every show that we do, it's like I keep having to challenge myself because I feel like, we do so well. Everybody's like, man, I don't know how you're going to top that one, but everybody just thinks the last show we've done is the greatest show that we've done, and I think that's a good thing. So I just want to let you guys know from my experience of, feedback and doing stuff. Last week was fucking awesome. We talked about maybe doing it like once a month and not, doing it every week kind of thing just to make it special. But we'll see what the people want. But I thought last week went really well.
I did too.
Straight up.
All right.
I agree.
Okay. Now, something I want to get into. Rio, you were telling me right before we started that we've talked about them on the podcast a lot. JK and DG, they were some of the original guys that started going down to the barbershop after they heard the podcast.
Right.
And you just told me that we went to the Rays game with them. We've talked about them on here. You said JK got you a watch?
Man.
We're getting lavish gifts now?
Well, no. I mean, I wouldn't call it like lavish gift, but it was awesome because I was thought of. He bought a watch for himself.
Okay.
And, the clamp on it was malfunctioning, so he bought another band for the watch, but it didn't match the color. And he was thinking, like, you know what? I know somebody that'll appreciate this watch, and I know he knows where to fix it. And instead of me doing all this other foolishness, I'm gonna give it to somebody that appreciates it.
So he gifted you kind of a fucked up janky watch, but you know how to fix it.
No, it wasn't fucked up and janky. It was brand new.
Seth, you are amazing.
A little wobbly.
You are amazing.
Hey, Craig, you were all up in my shit before the show started today.
You were amazing.
You should have seen Craig's like, he calls me, he's like, we would like to get in. And I go, okay, where are you? He's like, we would like to get in. I go, are you at the gate? He goes, we know the gate code. I go, okay, man, I'll be at the door. Shit.
I'm just saying,
you're getting all sassy. Then you were asking.
I'm thinking that, that this means stuff to people, and I want to give the people what they want.
Yeah.
And you're slowing me up to that.
Jeez.
Yeah.
This
Plus,
motherfucker.
I haven't gotten over the dirty, dusty baseball card bag theme.
Well, it's going to come up in a second here because I'm going to get back to it after.
Then you're going to bring it up again.
Yeah, I'm going to have to bring it up again because I
salt into it.
Well, these guys, I like that they're.
You just won't let it heal.
No, it can't. I can't. Especially because I know how much it bothers you.
Okie dokie.
That you tried to give me your baseball cards with barbecue sauce stains on them.
Yep.
Rio, so he gave you a watch with the band.
That was Kraft too.
A Kraft watch?
No, barbecue sauce.
Oh, not even like the Leroy Selmans or whatever.
No, Kraft.
What is there was some? No, I'm thinking of what is it? Spicy
Stubbs.
Ray?
Sweet Baby Ray.
Sweet Baby Ray.
Yeah.
Is Sweet Baby Ray cool?
Yeah,
Okay.
it is.
All right, just making sure. All right,
You know what I don't like?
Talk to me.
Cattlemen's.
I don't think I know that.
Because it's sold in bulk, like, Sam's Club.
Oh,
shit.
okay.
It's the yellow barbecue sauce.
Ew.
What
you
is
ever
that like?
seen yellow barbecue sauce?
What, like, is that vinegar-based shit? Or?
No.
It's all vinegar based.
Okay.
Ew.
They just put a little mustard, a little bit more mustard to turn it yellow.
Okay.
And maybe a little honey in it, and sweeten it up.
Can
a
you
lot
make
of people like it.
Can you make your own barbecue sauce?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You can too, Craig?
Hell yeah.
All right. Well, can we get into the? Can we maybe try that?
It's just one small problem with it for me.
What is it?
I don't really like barbecue sauce.
Yeah, me neither.
Is that a stereotype that black men do like barbecue sauce?
No, it's more that you're
the
covering the
stigma
food.
is we love barbecue.
Okay.
Not the sauce.
Well, I'm saying, like, you get a fucking chicken tender. I mean, what are you doing with it?
Eating it.
Eating it.
You're not dipping it in anything?
No.
Ketchup.
I was the kid that didn't want no damn sauce on my nuggets.
Oh, okay. I got you.
I'm the weird kid. I'm getting spicy mustard.
I don't really care much for any damn mustard or ketchup on my hot dog.
Okay.
Don't really care much for cheese on the burger.
Okay, we're really learning some stuff here.
Yeah.
All right, there's a lot. You guys are getting into a lot of things that I want to cover, but I just want to close out. Rio, you got to watch from JK. Mm-hmm. Okay. So those guys, JK and
he just popped up and just gave it to me.
because they're fucking hell of a guy, hell of a guys.
Awesome dude.
I even know how to say it.
Man, DG.
So they've been so DG collects baseball cards. He's got a shitload. I went to his office one time. I mean, he's got like expensive stuff too, and it's just fucking all over the place. And so they've been telling me forever, like, come by, like, go through the cards, tell me what I got, if you want to sell this shit, whatever. So I was like, okay, cool. Like, I was like, when do you want me to come by? They go, anytime, man, whatever. Right. I've hit them up 4 times to go over there, and each time has not been good. So I don't know if I'm getting blown off now while Rio's getting, he's getting the gifts of this whole
get out of
this whole podcast situation.
Get out of here.
Well, he's giving you a lot of baseball cards.
Yeah.
That is.
And he paid for us to go to the game.
No, I'm not saying there's been any.
And he bought all the food and drinks.
Rio,
Yeah.
I'm not saying there's been any shortage of niceties on their part, but I'm saying that I am 0 for 4 trying to get in there.
Maybe you've been going at the wrong time.
Not at that.
Or
Maybe
calling.
they've been busy giving other people gifts too.
Yeah.
Maybe we're not the only people they're nice to.
Yeah. I can agree with that.
I know those guys are busy. They do work. So they're like, oh shit, we're in a meeting or something
Look at
like
JK,
that.
I know for a fact he owns a couple businesses.
Does he?
I don't know what they're called, but I hear him speaking on his business.
Man, that's
So,
just
yeah,
so,
he's a busy fella.
no, it's those guys are great, man. I
Just
don't,
And he drives a
everybody-
Mercedes Benz, so he has to be busy.
When you drive up in the Benz at the barbershop, that changes your price.
oh, what do you go up? What do you have, $5 or $10?
It just changes your price.
Okay, all
Depends
right.
on the year, make, and model.
What
Yeah.
if I'm driving up? What if I'm driving up in the Ford Fusion? Am I keeping it with what's on the wall?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's because you guys are pricing
That's
it.
right.
Pricing it for the working man like me.
That's right.
Right.
That's right.
So,
That's right.
No, those are my guys. I just want to say I did get them kind of in the mix for Frank Thomas when Frank Thomas was at the ABC liquor store. I did hook him up with that. So I do look out for the guys. I'm just saying, that anytime hit us up, I'm 0 for 4 on that.
And
So.
listen to this here. Maybe you should just be a little more patient because they said if you want to sell them or whatnot, which means that you might get cut in on the proceeds. They might give you all the proceeds.
Well, I'm not even trying to get the proceeds.
It ain't
I'm
about
just-
what you're trying to get. It's about what's coming to you, buddy, if you be patient.
Do you
Good
know
things
something?
come to those who wait.
Do you know something that I don't?
No.
I know that that's a very generous man.
You know that I've been waiting a long time, Rio. I've been waiting my whole life
For what?
for something good to happen.
You know what?
Operation
That's called-
Pigmentation
yeah,
happened.
Yeah. Like
I thought
you're
that
so
was good.
blinded by.
Bubba the Love Sponge put you on his payroll.
Watch
That sounds
this.
real good.
You're so blinded by your white privilege that you don't even know you've been
Yep.
blessed.
Yeah. That's white privilege,
Yeah.
Seth.
I hate to say it.
Yep.
That's what it is, Seth.
Yep.
Well, I was just
We call that in the hood ungrateful.
Yep.
Well, I'll be honest and say I was just kind of joking a little bit.
No,
Are you a
wasn't.
single child?
Yeah, he's the only child.
No, I got 2 brothers.
Oh, because you act like you're
Are
the
you
only
the youngest
child.
brother?
Are
I'm
you
the oldest.
baby?
He's the baby brother.
I'm the oldest.
Wow.
Oh.
And you're the oldest?
Well, yeah. What do you got? What parallels are you guys drawing from me telling you this information?
You don't seem like the
You don't
oldest.
seem very grateful.
Yeah.
Grateful.
Yeah.
What? This is just a thing.
You know, because I can go back, okay? When we asked you about Passover, you condemned the food and everything.
Yeah,
Like, wouldn't
I stand by that. I did condemn the fucking food.
But
know.
still.
Yeah,
this-
it sucks. People know. Everybody
cannot.
knows.
Guess
These
what?
pe-
we didn't eat nothing like that growing up. We wasn't privy to eat that kind of stuff.
And you should be thanking God for that.
No, we want to
Really?
eat some.
No, you don't want to eat
That
the.
shit's expensive, and you know it.
Okay.
Them Mahatma thing crackers and shit. Them shits ain't cheap.
The
What kind of
Manischewitz
steak was
matzah?
that? What kind of steak was that?
There's
Y'all
no
got damn names of shit that we can't even spell.
I know we got kugel and Herosis.
Right.
Yeah.
I want some kogel
It sounds
and
good.
some
to me.
mimosa.
Okay, motherfucker. I'll bring you some gefilte fish next week. You eat it right here. You tell me what you think about it, okay?
No, sir. We need to have it in the full. We want your mom to make
Oh,
it
she.
with some love
Is
in it.
gefilte fish anything like lutefisk?
I have lutefisk.
Lutefisk.
No, I don't know what that is.
It's
I only know
fish
ludicrous.
that they ferment it in lye
Okay.
and then freeze it and then soak it and then cook it. It's a very big. It's a Norwegian thing, a Viking thing, and they cook this shit. It's a big fucking thing up there in Minnesota.
All right. Well, Vikings are fucking weird. So
Really?
Hey, yeah,
yeah, aren't they? I
They're
mean,
Vikings.
they're Vikings.
okay, yeah.
It's supposed to be that way.
Okay, can we just touch on the white privilege thing again? When I said I've been waiting for something good to happen to me my whole life, I mean I'm just.
And then J.K. has been nothing but great. And you said I've been calling him 4 times and he didn't answer his phone.
No.
He's
He
blowing
answered.
me
They
off.
were just busy.
No. I said I'm more asking you, what do you do when you ask somebody like, hey, when do you want to hang out? It's like I'm free anytime. But then
Okay.
when you hit them up those 4 any times, they're no good.
You have bad timing.
Oh. Okay, all
maybe
right.
your timing, but just the grateful
bad
part
timing.
of it is just fucking chill.
Yeah.
These are fucking amazing people that you're a part of.
And I'm
around
pretty
here.
sure
And you
that
have to be
one
patient.
time you're going to call and they're going to say, hey, man, pull on up.
And I'm
White
going to be like,
privilege.
shit, I'm busy.
See, that's
See?
white privilege.
It's white privilege.
White privilege at its finest.
How is white privilege being busy? Like, what is, how
No,
is,
you're not
Because
getting
you're
the-
going tit for tat.
You're tit
you
for
ain't
tat.
busy.
You're
If
not
they
busy.
pull up, you're ready to go.
Yeah.
Because you want those cards.
you said-
you got to
really,
know.
Like, Seth,
And
I
now
didn't
you-
really believe that you were like that. I
Jesus,
mean, like, this
Seth.
is another side of you
Where the hell is
that I have
Bubba?
never seen.
Bubba needs to hear this.
Bubba already knows this. We don't need to give Bubba any more ammunition. And
That's
he
what I'm
already
saying.
has.
Like,
Like Seth.
you're handicapping us, Seth.
Yeah, you're not helping us.
well, I feel like shit. I don't even,
You should. Because, goddamn it, JK.
He just called. You called 4 times.
Those
They
are some
were
great
busy.
guys,
did
man.
did I say anything bad about the gentleman?
No.
You did. You said
They were
they're
busy.
blowing me off.
I
They
just
were
know.
blow-
That's what I said.
And you said he gave you a janky ass watch.
Well, I didn't know that it was like I didn't know that he got it. I don't know the details.
Why
all
are
right,
you so negative?
me, I'm not. I'm
You're
trying.
negative Nancy
I'm
today.
trying to be. I try
You're
to.
trying or you're going
I
to?
am trying. Shit,
You
man.
know what trying is?
is not what fucking not doing it? And what-
No, it's admitting that I've already failed before I even started.
All right, guys.
Wow.
All right.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm gonna start this podcast over in my head right now. Something that Bubba has wanted me to do that I have not done at all because I'm just busy in my podcast lane, and plus I don't really want to do it, is he wants to do food reviews. Bubba goes and he does like fast food reviews and everything like that. He wants everybody to do it. I am not really like a food review kind of guy. That's not really my thing.
Why?
But I just like fucking smoothies and shit and Reese's cups. Like I'm not really having.
Just see.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I was thinking of, guys, it needs to have a niche. Bubba just kind of goes what's to do in fast food. I was thinking that we could do like chicken fingers, and we could do it together, and we go and we try all the different ones in the area.
I already know the answer to that.
What's the answer? No.
To the best chicken fingers?
No, I don't. It's not a yes or no. It's about going to these different places
And
And
Phil-
just
we know-
sampling their shit.
filming us, getting content, giving it a review.
I want to do that. I
Yeah.
have no problem doing
Yeah.
that.
Me and
Sounds
Craig
like
are
a great
foodies
time.
anyway.
Yeah, we're foodies.
Okay, well, I'm just saying, like, I kind of was just, I feel like it needs to be like one thing. Like, we need to review like one.
Oh, you say focus
I'm
on
saying like
one item.
Yeah, I'm saying like we would do the chicken finger. Like we would focus. I love the chicken finger. I don't know how you guys feel about it.
I don't really care much for them.
Okay. Well, I
I
mean,
know where the best ones are at.
but Rio, would it hinder you from doing this piece of content?
No,
with
I'll
us?
go with you guys.
Okay.
I'm all with it.
You'll
but
eat a fucking finger if you need to, right? Okay.
We'll go to every spot in Tampa Bay.
All right, because I was looking for a niche of something, and I thought about that, and I wanted to see if you guys would be down to do that with me.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't think I could make a food review entertaining on my own.
You can.
Is it going to be like a one-time thing?
No,
or
no,
We're
we're
going
gonna
to
do
a perpetual thing.
No, we would do like a perpetual thing.
Okay.
And then I would
Yeah, I'm down. I'm ready
I'm
to do
with
that.
And then I'll
I'm
tell
with
Bubba,
that.
I'd be like, shit, we spent $20, so it's, cover these,
And check this out. You know that there's not that many places that make good chicken fingers.
There's not.
Yeah.
Well, there's
You know they
a
say
lot of
PDQ
places.
is supposed to be good.
They're good.
That shit is disgusting.
They're good.
No, they're not.
They got fried broccoli over there now.
I bet you the broccoli tastes better than the chicken.
How do you know
Yeah.
the chicken tastes bad?
We've been there.
I've ate it
We've
at the
tried it.
Raymond James Stadium. It's
I've ate it
Well,
at the
I
restaurant.
I mean, it's good
You
when
can't-
I'm
It's
fucking
okay.
drunk
It's
You-
okay.
and
no.
hungry as a hostage.
Guys, the Raymond James Stadium stuff, it's different. So I'm not going to sit here. I don't give a shit about PDQ, but like I think their chicken's good. I like Chick-fil-A. I mean, I don't know.
Their Chick-fil-A is better than PDQ.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Without a doubt.
Okay.
Chick-fil-A is the best thing.
Chick-fil-A's chicken has flavor in it.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
Pickled brine or something like that.
I don't know, but to keep it coming.
I don't know. Okay. Can I talk to you guys about being black?
Mm-hmm.
I'm black?
I've been black for 45 years.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm black.
You're a red bone or a yellow bone?
No, you black.
He's
I'm
black.
Okay. That was just news to me.
You're black.
Okay, thank you.
You're not African American.
Not at all.
Not at all.
You're black.
Never even
Yeah.
been to Africa.
Okay. Do you have
Never
any
been
desire to
Africa. I
go?
don't know nobody over
Not
there.
really.
Do you
I'll
guys-
tell
I
you
do.
the
I'm
truth.
going. Ain't no desire. I'm going.
When? Do you know? It's
As soon
just
as I get my passport renewed again.
did you have to wait for the charges to run out on the
No.
passport? No,
No.
Craig. No, I'm being
No.
serious. I didn't.
No, he does. But you know what's crazy about that? If you have like child support, you can't get it. Even if you're like, you would have a hard time.
Well, because
Even
they
if-
know you're never going to come back, right?
Even if you're current in the payments, they still gonna give you the shit. Yeah, it's fucked up.
So, I don't know where I heard this, but it was something that I just wanted to bring up to you guys. How do you guys feel about the stereotype about black people not tipping?
It's bullshit.
I got a chance to learn about that stigma.
Tell me.
And it's not necessarily a stigma, it's actually true. But I had to, being that I bartended and served tables for a long time, I got a chance to see both sides of the fence. And during my years of, in the hospitality industry, I saw a lot of white people or non-black people in the restaurant frequently with their kids, teaching their kids how to, proper etiquette during dinner, how to deal with the waitress and respect them and whatnot. And most importantly, they taught them how to tip. And I remember growing up, that didn't happen very much for me. When we went out, it was very rare that we went out to dinner as a family. And it was like a special occasion most of the time. And most black people, they don't understand that at the time, hospitality, a waitress might be making like $1 and some change.
Yeah, like $2 an hour.
Right. And that really just covers their taxes, but their money comes off of tips. So, if my dad went in and it was 4 or 5 of us and he had $120 check, they might put $5, $10 on the table. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then when I got into the business, I actually was that server that have to serve the black people, because you would literally see people back there literally like drawing straws to take the black couple at a black table.
That's what I always heard,
Because
man.
they know that, for one, they're going to run us to death and they're not going to tip. So again,
Is
like
there
I
this thing
say,
where I heard this? I don't want to. I want you to tell the rest of your story, but these are racist things I've heard on the radio over the years. So just please forgive me, okay? I don't run in racist circles. I just have worked on racist shows. Somebody said that that there is black people will make their own lemonade at the table with to get some lemons and then get the sugar and do that? Is that
I've
a thing?
seen that.
Okay.
I've seen that.
All right, Rio doesn't know about that. Clearly, I've gone too far.
because
Strike that.
No.
I've seen that, but I mean,
It's not for that reason. They get the lemons because we do know that lemons clean glassware. So when they get the water and the lemons, they want the hot water. Yeah, you take that. I've used that as a bartender. We normally clean all of our glasses and all glassware with lemons, water, and sugar.
Okay.
And that's how you clean that shit.
All right.
Even the coffee in a fucking Bob Evans, they use lemons and ice to clean out the coffee, to clean the stains out of the coffee pot.
Did you work at Bob Evans?
Yes.
Oh,
if
man.
you go to the one on 66,
Would you
you'll
tell him
see
Rio
my
said?
name. No, you'll see my real name in 2006 or 2007. March 2007, I was employee of the month.
Hell yeah, dude.
After my first month there.
That's my
yeah, get it, bruh.
Well, I just
want
want to
it.
know if you can forgive me for, trying to throw some sort of false lemonade stereotype in there.
well,
What-
we really
Well, no, that was something that you've seen or heard.
Yes.
And it does happen that, we as black people have been seen doing some crazy shit at the table.
I went out one time and the person didn't even know that the silverware was in the napkin. I've also gone out with somewhere and the person, when they brought the hot water to the table with the lemons on the little plate thing, they thought that little cup was a soup and they started seasoning it.
who are you taking, Craig? Are you taking this
This
your
was
friends
back in
from
the days.
jail? Or
No,
like,
this was back in the day.
This is just people who had never been out to eat before?
Yeah,
Okay.
straight
But
up.
it just further
they'll-
proves my point. They don't even, a lot of people we wasn't groomed as kids. Most other races, they're groomed as kids to do these things. Their parents teaches them these things.
But nobody
we
had.
have a disconnect in the black community on these things because that's not important. Most of us can't even afford to go out to eat like that.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So
let's long. How am I gonna tip?
how am I going to tip or teach my kids? I'm
Tip
teaching my
when
kids
I'm already,
how to survive.
Yeah, we shouldn't
On
be in
this
here.
low income.
Yeah, we
or
shouldn't
I'm
be in
teaching my
here.
kids how to, do the right thing or whatnot. We don't have a lot of us didn't grow up with the luxury of being able to go out to dinner and being able to teach or being taught by our parents because our parents wasn't making no damn money.
Yeah.
Is this some more white privilege shit then for me, Rio?
No.
Maybe not that. Maybe
not
that's
so
a
much.
sheltered issue. But let me tell you this.
It's
Anytime.
more so a country issue,
Yeah.
Because this ain't no shit that's just black and white. This is the whole country.
But I tell you what, dude, I tip, and even when you do you order a smoothie or something, and they ask for that $1, I give it to them, man, because I know, whatever. I feel like it's not going to kill me. Although my wife has really, really started to get mad for when I give tips to those people. So
What you mean, the panhandlers? You give them $1?
no,
But she's talking about at
you get coffee or something, and they ask you, do you want to tip them and everything like that, and I'll throw $1 on there, and my wife just gets, now she gets upset with me, and I'm like, we're not going to be poor because I'm giving this person $1.
well, dollars add up.
That's what I'm trying to. That's what I'm trying
But
to
at
say.
the same time, if she's thinking that tightly about the tip money, maybe you guys shouldn't even be in there buying the smoothie.
Well, no, it's really just me buying the smoothie. She's mad that I buy the smoothie
Okay,
and I
well,
tip
let's
her.
get to the bottom
She
of it.
telling you,
But
goddamn
it's-
it, you spending,
goddamn
you
it.
wasting money.
No, it's not
Hey, but
because
now
it's-
watch
Cook this
this.
goddamn dinner and you want a fucking smoothie.
No, fuck, she's not cooking dinner. And I got to tell you, it's Tammy. She's a black woman at the Smoothie King. Some days Tammy ain't even wearing her fucking hair, okay? So you're telling me that I can't give Tammy $1?
You're giving Tammy $1 because Tammy got a fat ass.
No, Tammy doesn't. Tammy is taken by her husband, okay?
It don't matter.
That
That
don't
don't
mean
make
you
her
can't give
ass
her
not
$1.
fat.
Dude, I didn't give...
You like something about Tammy.
Yeah.
Going out your way to
There's
give
the truth.
$1,
The
and
truth
then your
comes
wife is
tumbling
like,
out.
God damn it, Seth.
God damn it, Seth.
Right in front of me?
In front of me.
You a real something, buddy.
You're gonna
you are
just keep
something
tipping
else.
your bitch.
Tammy is
You're gonna keep tipping your little smoothie bitch.
Yeah. Yeah. Mr. Smoothie Man. Yeah. Oh my God!
You're just gonna keep doing it right in frnt of me.
First, the fat boys break up.
She
now
probably
this.
finds receipts and shit in the car.
Unbelievable.
Smoothie King. You don't even eat real food anymore, Seth. You just go to Smoothie King to see your smoothie bitch.
Mr. Smoothie Man.
Mr. Smoothie Man.
Tammy's a little bit older than I am, guys.
It don't matter.
And when she doesn't wear the hair, it's like
it
one day.
still don't matter.
One day,
Maybe apparently.
It still don't stop you from putting that dollar in the tip cup.
Alrighty.
Can't I just help out my fellow man?
You little stripper smoothie bitch.
Yeah.
Because you busting out dollars and shit.
Yeah.
Mr. Smoothie Man.
I'm kind of glad that Phoebe is standing up for herself.
Thank you, Phoebe.
This is
good job.
This isn't about me and Tammy per se. This is about tipping people, and
Okay,
I know
well, I'm gonna
people are
give-
very against it. You guys get tips.
We deserve tips.
It's not,
we
I mean,
earn
we
them.
get them, but it ain't like they're like clockwork. You
Yeah,
can
they're
depend
definitely
on 'em.
not clock. Listen, you will have somebody pull out $1,000 in 20s.
And they'll tell you.
Wait a minute, and their service was $17. They will hand you a 20, and then stand there
For the change.
and wait.
Yeah.
And you know what barbers do? Real good ones anyway. They pat their pockets and like, bro, I ain't got no ones.
I ain't got no change.
And then I'm going to look at Rio and say, Rio, you got some change?
Hell no.
And he ain't got none.
Hell no, I ain't got no change.
Yeah, so you might well leave them $3, partner. Yeah.
Dude, that's
what.
fucked up, man. That's the
Listen,
worst
man,
shit
I'm
when the
talking
rich
about, and they
people.
will turn their back, pull out enough money to choke a horse, and they will sit there and wait on their change.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now, I'm going to tell you something, Seth. If you want a good tip from me and my family, let me walk in a restaurant and I see a waiter dodging us. Now, when I see that at the end of our meal, especially if the waiter was good, I'm going to make sure that the one that dodged us sees me give this lady these $50.
You've really had people dodge you before?
I'm giving if I get good service that night, they're getting a $50 tip. And I'm going to make sure that the dodger saw that. I might even find the dodger and say, hey, can you get my waitress for me? Because I really want to give her this 50.
How do you dodge? Because isn't it normally the hostess that puts you at the table?
And the hostess will see that one person and they'll be like, hey, you want to take this table? And they'll be like, you can see it on their face.
Yeah.
No, I don't want that table because they're black and they believe or think that they're not going to get a tip. Now, let me tell you, there's Karens and Kens and assholes in every color in every restaurant. But please, people, if these people do a good job, tip these people. If you can't afford the tip, you need to stay home and cook.
Stay home.
Yeah.
Stay home,
Straight up, it
motherfuckers.
should be already.
I love a great deal just as much as the next guy, but I'm not going to crawl through a bed of hot coals or go out of my way just to save a few bucks. And if I am, man, it's got to be easy. No hoops, no BS. So when Mint Mobile says it's easy to get wireless for $15 a month with the purchase of a 3-month plan, I'm going to call them out on it. Turns out, it's really that easy. It's that easy to get wireless for $15 a month. The longest part of the process was the time I spent on hold waiting to break up with my old provider. That's a nightmare. Wish everything was as easy as Mint. All plans come with high-speed data and unlimited talk-to-text delivered on the nation's largest 5G network. You can use your own phone with any Mint Mobile plan and bring your old phone number with you, along with all of your existing contacts. To get this new customer offer with your 3-month premium wireless plan for only $15 a month, you must go to mintmobile.com/Bubba. That's mintmobile.com/BUBBA. Cut your wireless bill to $15 a month at mintmobile.com/Bubba. $45 upfront payment required, equivalent to $15 a month. New customers on first 3-month plan only. Speed slower on 40 gigabytes on unlimited plans. Additional taxes, fees, and restrictions apply. See Mint Mobile for details.
a part of the meal.
And if you can't afford the Uber, stay home and drink, right?
Yeah.
That's not
Straight up.
That's not directed at anybody that's
You
on
know?
this show at all. I'm just saying that's for people that
that's
fucking
just
out
in
there.
general.
Yeah.
I have a lot of public service announcements I would like to make.
Please go ahead.
But I
You
can't
need to write
think
them
of
down,
one.
or
I can't think of one right now.
Okay.
But from now on, when I think of them, I'm going to let them fly.
Please do.
You know, I'm going to let them fly.
I always kind of get to, whatever is on your mind at the end of the show, but I'll hit it here. Is there anything that you guys had happen over the past week or anything going on outside of Rio getting luxury gifts from our friends?
Well, I will say this, that anybody that wants to come hang out at the men's, guys, hangout, the country club, the barbershop, we're located at 2400 Dr. MLK Street South in beautiful South St. Petersburg, Florida.
Hey, Craig, how are those Habitat for Humanity meetings going?
They're going great.
How close are you to getting the house?
December, January.
December, January? Oh, man,
Yep.
dude, you guys got to get in before the holidays, man. That would be fucking epic.
It's up to those guys.
What guys? The teachers or the builders?
The Habitat and the builders.
Because you guys got to pass. What kind of test do you have to pass again?
It's not a test. You just have to meet certain requirements.
Financial goals?
Yep.
Hey, can I ask you guys? I think I won't lie. My friend taught me this a long time ago. Can you guys teach me how to claim multiple kids on my tax forms? Because I heard Kanye's rapped about it before, and I need to claim at least 3.
Those days
go
are
to your
over.
tax man.
Those days are over.
What day? No, what day? I need those days now.
Listen, what I'm telling you, that has played out.
They caught on.
They are red flagging anybody if you have a different child from last year.
Now, are you making up social security numbers? Or
No, but they just know that this child was claimed by this person, by this person, by this person. That little game that people run has played out. You know what makes me really upset with taxes? The motherfuckers that stay home all year, work 1 or 2 days somewhere, and they get back $14,000.
Yeah. Just like,
I've seen it done, Seth, year after year after year. The hardworking people are getting back $1,300. You get back $1,300.
Working people owe.
You owe.
I'm on a payment plan, buddy. I'm already owing from last year.
It's crazy, man. But the whole thing is, I literally see these people. Oh, and don't forget, these people that get this big ass tax return, they're gonna come to the barbershop and act like they're Big Willie one time.
Yeah.
One time. They're going to say stuff like this. I'm going to make you my baby barber. Yeah, we'll be back, this and that. They might even pay $50 that time. We won't see them again. And that car that they're driving, it'll be gone in 3 months.
You're going to be my baby's barber?
Yeah.
Can I ask you guys?
Shoot.
I don't know if you've seen this about J-Lo getting divorced from Ben Affleck again.
Man, they really dug in. Y'all dug into her this morning.
Well, I did dig into her a lot. And I think
I was listening this morning.
I want to ask you guys, because you guys can break a hoe down better than anybody. What's up with J-Lo? What's her deal? What's with the why? Why is it her? Is it the guys? Does she have something that was never going to be able to?
Her.
It's clearly her.
Okay.
It's clearly her. Now,
But
some of these guys,
that is her to the tune of like over a couple $100 million.
yeah.
So you're saying that it's like high standards or it's
listen.
motherfucker,
In
it's Hollywood.
in the way
Hollywood.
she's fine pussy.
We
She's
can
beautiful
put her
pussy.
up as a standard, an illusional standard.
Yeah.
For all of these women to
Yep.
follow that'll
Yep.
never ever accomplish what half of what she's done.
You mean looking hot at 55, or you mean just as far as like,
anything that she's
anything.
done in her life?
Anything. Because guess what?
Most
She
of
worked
these
at
women will never ever accomplish that.
it. She worked at
But
it.
nobody shows the hard work that she put in to get where she at. They show all the bullshit.
But I want to know, guys, like just over the years, or those fucking Mark Anthony or fucking
She
P.
had a
Diddy
couple
or fucking
simps.
And these
Affleck.
motherfuckers are billionaires.
She had a couple simps in this.
How
She
many
did.
women
She did.
Backup
that follows
dancers.
that shit is gonna get any of that?
My whole thing is just like what you guys, like I said, you guys understand women. You can get into the psyche of it. So like on the surface, it's just some tabloid shit that nobody cares about. But I don't even know how you can get married for a second time and then get fucking divorced. Is it all with J-Lo and her people? Do you think it's all just lust based? And
I'm
when the
finna tell
lust
you what
runs
it is.
out,
I'm finna give you. I'm
man.
finna break it down for you.
Money.
Money. And God bless the dead, Mr. Kevin Samuels put it best. She's a modern woman. She has the money.
I can't even say she's a modern woman. She's like an anomaly.
Yeah, but
because
she
most
has.
women are not going to have any of the problems, any of the light that she has.
True, but watch this. But a lot of these modern women will do exactly what she's doing.
No, they won't do what she's doing. They're going to think that this bullshit is what we have to be involved in.
That's right.
But how many of these women is going to get a billionaire named Mark Anthony?
But let me finish what I was saying. So what they do is, in J-Lo's thing is, she finds these guys. She either thinks that she's better or bigger. And then after a while, because she's really deep down herself, she's a hoe, she just fires you and moves on. And then I get this guy and I play with him for a year or two. And then I fire you. If she didn't have the money or the means, it would not be 8 different guys.
Would she really need, like, with how J-Lo looks, and obviously that has to probably do with a lot of money she has, but if J-Lo was just a non-famous woman who looked like that at 55, she would have no problem getting guys.
She wouldn't.
But I'm saying, like, how does the money come into play?
Watch this. If she was just regular and 55, she could be that fine and working at 7-Eleven if she did not make the right choices. J-Lo made a lot of right choices to get where she is. She used to fuck with P. Diddy. You don't think P. Diddy was getting high with her and all that?
She went from P. Diddy to Mark Anthony.
Yeah, she just went gay. Her game got bigger and stronger.
And then Alex Rodriguez.
Yeah, more money. Climbed this tree.
But do you think it's? But I want to see, because all of these are just so short, and like she got remarried to Ben Affleck again. I don't understand getting remarried to somebody, but I'm asking, like, do even older people, like in their 50s, like, do they get fucking lust and love confused?
Yes.
Because I can understand if you're just getting back with J-Lo after how many years, like, holy fuck, man, your body's a wonderland, like, and then you're just like, fuck, this isn't worth it anymore.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because guess what? You can find a fine girl with all kind of fucking debt. Yeah, or that's not worth you having kids with. It's just a fling, a one night thing, or it's just y'all are sex buddies. But J-Lo is the anomaly, like Rio said. She's an anomaly. She has made a lot of good choices, but I will say this: a lot of the women like her end up alone at the end of the day.
Oh, yeah.
Buy a dog, get a cat, die alone. Because she's the alpha in all her relationships.
Well, I could see that's going
to be a problem when you get an alpha male.
Rio, you co-sign on that?
Just a little bit.
Co-signing on the fact that she landed a bunch of billionaires.
Yeah.
So
you do not become a billionaire without having to be an alpha.
Is she still hot, though?
Yeah,
definitely.
Fine as fuck.
Fine as fuck. All
That's
right.
why she can make the moves she makes. If she was 300 pounds with the same amount of money and a pretty face, is she still doing the same things with the same guys?
Hey, did you see Lizzo's on a diet?
Why? Why would she be on a diet?
Who the fuck is Lizzo?
You know
don't
Lizzo?
No, he does not, because we don't pay attention to all that
But
bullshit.
you know Lizzo, right?
I do.
Lizzo's like kind of like a big girl.
She's the big girl.
What's I forgot.
How can I? She's the big girl cheerleader right now. She's the big girl
and
mascot.
saying it's okay to be big and all this stuff. Well, anyways, people just had made fun of her so much that she said that she quit music, and now she's like taking a year off, and she's been working out, and then she posted like her in a bathing suit.
That's right. You know why?
Why?
Because the reality of the world set in. Yeah, you can sit here and yes, you had a pretty face. Yes, you used the big is beautiful and all this other shit.
Good artist.
Fairly good artist. But after a while, those lies play out. You're not healthy. You can't do a good concert as big as you are. And after a while, the fat fame wears off. And now the reality of the world is, oh my God, if I really want to do this, I got to lose weight and this and that and blah, 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 blah. You're just another pawn in this game that the media and people fall for. I got to be fine. No, what you got to do is be your fucking self.
You got to be yourself and be healthy, too.
You got to be yourself to be. Now, one thing you can do,
healthy.
you got to be healthy. But you at first need to become like yourself first. Love yourself. And if you love yourself, then you will make sure that you're trying to be healthy. Don't you want to be here longer?
Yes.
I do.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm finished.
No, we're not finished.
Yeah,
What the
I don't
fuck?
really think I might be done, but I ain't finished.
What does that even? That doesn't even sound good either.
Yeah, I just made that up.
Okay, I was gonna say I might be done, but I'm not finished. What the fuck?
Hey, you didn't catch that, Seth? I was like, I'm done, but I'm not
I
finished.
know it sounded good until you like.
yeah,
what
it
is it?
sounded kind of like left hand glue.
I was going on a. I
You
went on
remember the left hand glue one?
No, I don't know what that is.
Remember left hand glue? We was talking about what we need in supplies.
Who's left hand glue?
And I was like, people, when you donate, make sure we get some left handed glue for the kids. And then you were like, everybody, yeah, we're going to need left-hand glue. And then you were like, wait a minute. It's no fucking left-hand glue.
Oh, it took me a second.
Yeah, took you a second.
All right, well, that's funny. I'm glad that you brought that back up.
Yeah, that was a good day.
I was going for a walk around the neighborhood today, and there was a guy in a hotel parking lot. Looks like he was driving one of those, big, luxury buses. And he came up to me and he goes, "Excuse me, sir." He's like, "Are you from around here?" And I said, "Yes." And he said, "Can you tell me where a Target is?" And I said, "Yeah, you just go on 275, get off on Del Mabry." I said, "There's going to be a Target. There's a Walmart across the street." So he's like, "All right, thank you." He's like, "Let me ask you another question." He's like, "You know a good Cuban place around here? I'm looking for like a good Cuban coffee." And I was like, I said, "I don't know, man." I said, I couldn't really help you there. And he's like, "Okay." And I just wanted to know, because we have Google and he could have probably figured those two things out. Do you think that he was trying to hit on me?
No.
Okay.
How old
good.
was he?
He was probably he's probably 55, probably the same skin tone as you.
He comes from the fucking same era of when you used to stop at a gas station and ask for directions.
Well, doesn't he have a phone? Is he
It
not?
don't matter.
he
You
does.
said he's
He's
driving
made.
a bus. A lot of
Not a
times.
bus from not a
I will tell you
But
this.
either way, like a luxury line or whatever,
Yeah.
he's driving something big. That means he has a fucking chauffeur's license, which means that he transports people. And he's somewhere where he said he was at a hotel, probably not from here, and they know about the old school way of doing things. I'm
When
gonna just
you-
ask a bitch that's from
When
around
you
here.
go out of town, do you use Google for your, where you go out to eat
Yeah,
and this and
he
that?
does.
Okay. When I go out of town,
you ask a local, right?
I'm going to ask the person at the hotel that's cleaning my room.
Right.
Yeah.
Because they live there.
Because they live there and they know about the real good food, not the tourist food.
That's gonna pop up first on Google.
That's right. That's all tourist bullshit.
They're not gonna tell you about La Cantina.
Yeah.
I don't think
They're gonna tell you about Taco Bell.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
So start talking to the housekeepers a little bit more when you guys go on.
I mean, if you want to just eat the
Just talk to the
tourist
regular
fare,
people.
talk
You can go to the
locals.
cab driver.
Yeah.
You go to the cab driver, and he's gonna
The
get you all
Uber
your
driver
drugs
and yeah.
and everything.
That's what they always say, that cab drivers get you drugs and shit, but I've never seen it. I don't believe it.
Well,
man.
you've
You've never tried
asked
it.
one.
I have tried, dude. I was
No,
trying to.
you
I-
didn't.
Probably
You
were
couldn't
were
have.
acting like a
You was
tourist.
probably at the fucking golf course at Augusta doing that
Talking
shit.
about, can I find some
They
drugs?
wouldn't let me out of
score.
Augusta because I'm Jewish, first of all. Second of all,
Yeah,
But
you're right
you're
about
white.
that. No, he's Jewish.
Oh yeah, they not going.
I'm trying to trying to get rid of.
But you know what, Seth? It's amazing that you didn't score like that because everywhere I've been, it's either the Uber driver or somebody at the hotel knows everything I need to know.
When I was in Ireland, we were looking for it, and the first place we went was TGI Fridays because it was by the hotel. So they thought we were fucking crazy because we were looking like, hey, you guys have anything that's green? But somebody ended up getting it from the bartender at the
That's
hotel.
right.
So
Yeah, the
That's
bartender
right.
gonna get you, but nobody stopped to think about asking the cab driver.
Nope.
no, I didn't. I was
Because the
cab
cab
driver-
driver picks up the same drug dealers as that got the drugs you want. He comes to the hood.
I ended up meeting somebody like in the street, and they told me that they would come drop it off at my hotel room at a certain time, and they never fucking did. It was a whole thing, but
Yeah, they were trying to rob y'all.
yeah,
no,
no,
that's
it was fine. I would have had no problem being robbed by a friendly Irishman. I'm
Yeah,
just,
but stuff like that, that's just creepy. But to me, man, I'm telling you, bartenders, the barbers,
Yeah,
They
all
know.
the everyday people.
everyday people.
well-
The man didn't even know who you was from a can of paint, but he asked you, one of his first questions is, hey, are you from around here?
yeah.
And you're like, yeah, I'm from around
I
here.
could have said no,
Now,
right?
You could have said no, and that would have ended his question.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I stayed,
Yeah, because
and I
he
faced the music.
he thought that you may have known about that little Cuban place that has the real Cuban coffee.
You know, I was hoping.
And you kind of could pass for Cuban.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. You been to Miami, buddy?
I love Miami.
Yeah, a lot of them look like you.
Oh man, are they hairy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got
Okay.
them all
Definitely.
They
All you need is
all
a Cuban
shades.
link on.
Oh, I
Tell him he needs a Cuban link.
Oh,
love
if you put on
Miami.
a Cuban link, they
Oh, yeah,
think
you
were Cuban. He was like, how the fuck you don't know where Cuban coffee is at?
Yeah.
There's something about Miami that when you just hit that fucking hot ass humid air, it just makes you feel sexy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
sorry.
agree.
I miss sorry
with you
so
when
much.
you're right.
Hey, what if weed is legalized? I know everybody's talking about Kamala and Donald Trump and all that shit.
Oh, not to cut you off.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, we have changed our idea about Kamala.
Okay.
I have.
What made you your wife or your mom?
No. It has nothing to do with that.
No.
I'm going to show you what it has something to do with.
I want to show Seth.
I'm going to show you why I changed my mind, Seth.
What happened? Did Donald Trump text you?
No, it was better than that. It's all better than that. I'm going to find it right about somewhere in here.
Is this a text you're looking for?
Yeah.
Did somebody threaten you?
No, it's better than that. Just hold on.
Okay,
guy.
I'm just
hold your fucking horses.
Okay, it's trying
Hold your fucking horses, guy.
You know about this, Rio?
Oh yeah. Yeah, he knows about
Are you
this.
voting? Rio, you can't vote, right?
No, I can't vote.
Fuck it.
I can't participate.
Fuck them.
That's all right.
Oh, Lance would like to know the phone number. He wants to call in tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
Lance wants the number.
He's got the number that I sent you.
Yeah, Lance.
Do you have that still?
Yeah, still. I keep every text you have ever sent me.
Send that number to him, or I can just.
We're like, me and you are like, if we ever get in trouble and they get our phones.
What do you got? Like 15 years of text messages on there?
I got all of it, Seth.
What?
He just got shit all over the place.
Yep.
And don't know what nothing
Yeah,
is.
I can't find the picture, dog.
He don't even
Listen.
remember who sent it to him.
Yeah, I don't. I thought
Your
you sent
brother
it to
sent it to you.
Sure did. And guess what?
What is it? A meme that tells you, clears it all
Oh,
up?
man. I didn't save it, Rio. But anyway, they have a picture of Kamala leaning over the
I'll show
oval.
it to you after the show because I'm going live right now. So
Okay.
Yeah,
you
or
can
leaning
pull it
over
up
the oval desk
in a full negligee.
in a negligee.
Okay, well that's AI.
No, it
No, that's
doesn't
her.
matter. It doesn't
That's
matter.
No, it's not real.
It
No,
is.
it's
To us,
real.
it is.
It looked real to me.
I don't give a fuck about AI or
Pictures
whatever.
of her and Donald Trump
I
holding
don't
hands
care.
together. I mean, it's all-
And I don't care. It looks real
If it
enough
looked real, then
for
it
me to
is real.
fantasize about it.
I wanted to know about the ass, and I seen it.
Yep. And now Rio says he would take care of that in the Oval Office
Wow.
Immediately.
immediately.
So are you saying that you're both going to take Kamala over Michelle Obama for the question last week, or is this just
Yep.
Yep.
okay? All right. Somebody said it was a stupid question because they thought Michelle Obama was obvious, but they don't know. They don't know that you guys went to the depths to come up with this answer.
Yeah, we researched.
Yeah, man. It's called research.
It's called
Sam.
research.
Did you think it was real though?
It looked
It's
real
still
to me.
real.
Okay.
It's real.
It looked real to me.
That's why AI is creepy as fuck.
Hey,
Hey,
leave AI. out of
leave
this.
AI out of this.
Let me continue with my fantasy.
If we vote yes on Amendment 3 and weed is legalized fully, will that have will that hinder, anything that you guys do, down at the barbershop or
No.
Not really.
people
If
are
anything, that's going to open the door for a lot of other opportunities.
Yeah. Like we might have to have a smoking day at the barbershop.
We can have a pop-up now.
Yeah. We
Okay.
can have a
Not
day
get
where you
popped
can
up on.
actually get in the chair
Yeah.
and, because
Well, they'll still
that's
have
right.
the laws as far as governing that shit.
Yeah.
Well, I think you just have to do it. I think you just have to do it on the inside. Like I just don't think you can be smoking
Yeah,
outside.
yeah. So we'll have a day where everybody that wants to smoke, they can come in and smoke. We'll get some ashtrays and shit.
Ashtrays. That sounds like a pretty chill. Sounds like a chill ass day.
You know, you can get you a hot towel
And
and
it promotes a lot of things, a
Yeah.
lot of opportunities.
Hey, Craig, how stoked were you for FSU's performance in Dublin this past weekend?
wait a minute. Let's just put this out there.
Tell me.
Me and I will say Rio, we are sore losers.
Yeah, so we really don't want to talk about that.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
Rio. You're FSU too.
Yes.
Time.
I didn't know that.
Not this year, though.
Yeah. Because we need to fire the coach.
Yep, and they need to get rid of that ragged-ass quarterback that he had no business coming here anyway.
Why did he? How did he even get?
I'm guessing because they couldn't get anybody else.
No, his parents must have bought a library.
Yeah, something.
Somebody parents had to buy a library.
Some palms, because why is this man even still playing football?
Straight up.
I have not seen nothing in the last 3 years that signifies or even dignifies him playing.
Having a scholarship.
Really, though?
He's probably getting paid a lot of money, though. I mean, he probably...
Who?
I'm sure he got paid. I don't know. I'm sure he was a very highly rated recruit when he came out of high school.
Clemson.
Yeah.
And guess what? Fucking Dabo did.
Dabo saw that shit in real life and said, "You better get in the portal."
He told him to get in the portal.
Get in the portal. You soft as Dr. Cotton. That boy looked like he running for his life.
6'5", big for nothing motherfucker.
Pile of sugar.
You guys giving up on FSU already?
Not this year. It's over.
The season is over.
It's over.
The season's over.
Straight up.
It is.
Man, I'm sorry that had to happen.
Did you take anything from that game? Anything positive? Like, we can work from this.
Well, the only thing that's positive is, aren't there wasn't it 12 or 16 teams that make the playoffs this year?
And we won't be one of them.
So I was going to say, I mean, just missed it last year.
Definitely won't be one of them.
You know what? That window has closed.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That window has closed, bro.
I'm sorry,
that was the
now,
worst
here's the rule at the barbershop.
seen.
Here's the rule. If you at the barbershop and you want to talk shit about your team and there's someone else in there that doesn't want to hear this shit, well, you guys can bet a couple of dollars. And when you bet this money, it allows you to come back and pick up or maybe drop off.
What kind of made up shit is this?
Yeah, you get to talk shit.
If you give who the dollars?
Listen, most people that come bet at the barbershop, we're not going to leave the barbershop. So it'll be best for you to just leave your money. And we'll put it up there under the TV. And if you win, you can come back and pick it up.
Oh,
and
okay.
if you lose, you don't have to come back and pick it up.
Oh, you mean people betting on their actual teams?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that only gives you the right to talk about it afterwards.
I get that.
See, people they came Saturday afternoon after the game. Did y'all see that ragged-ass team of y'all's? No, because I don't remember betting you. So you can't come in here and talk about it.
Were you watching it at the barbershop?
Yeah, we watched that shit as long as we could.
I turned
and then we turned
preseason football.
Yeah. Or I turned to Little League World Series where we got to give a big ups to the team from right over there in Lake Mary.
Yeah.
Yeah. That ran the table after losing one game. Came out of the losers bracket and ran through all that shit.
Yeah,
Good job, fellas.
Lake Mary right outside Orlando.
That's right.
Yeah,
I was just up there.
Good job, fellas. I must say they had a lot of heart. They got some gamers on that team, and I'm looking forward to hearing some of those names in football and baseball in high school and when they go to Florida State.
Are you still locked in for the Las Vegas Raiders to beat your NFL team this year?
They are my team.
Because you know Gardner Minshew's the quarterback. I love Minshew.
Yeah, we're gonna have a terrible season.
Okay,
just chill.
I wanted to just give you one more chance.
We have one of the best stadiums in the nation.
Okay. Hey, Rio, did you hear about that shit with Tua where he did the interview last week and he said that Brian Flores, the old coach, told him how fucking horrible he was every single day, and that Flores came out, he's with the Vikings now, and said that he needs to work on himself as a person and regrets all that. What do you think about that? Because initially Brian Flores, I don't know if it's still up in the air, was suing because he said that they asked him to tank games. I believe he was suing for discrimination.
But you know that whole thing, Tua kind of got bashed a little bit by Chris Canty on the morning show.
Oh, for being honest?
Well, he was like, he shouldn't have did that. Chris Canty has a fucking personal vendetta against the Dolphins and Tua.
A lot of people hate Tua, man.
But the next day, I got so much more respect as a man from Brian Flores. He could have came out and da-da-da-da-da. He had his two players back on the side of him. He could have bastard. That man took it and said, I'm going to learn from this. I'm going to da-da-da-da-da. And, I mean, I take my hat off to him, man. That was the best thing he could have opened his mouth and said. That was the most stand-up, big-time character, manliest thing that he could have did. Instead of bashing back, hey, I'm going to learn from this. I'm going to move forward. I'm going to be a better person because of this.
He didn't blame.
And then as a black man, he couldn't have said it any better.
Oh, he did the right thing. I feel like when you look back and you don't know these things are going on with your team, and obviously you love the Dolphins, but it's crazy to think that, you're rooting for these guys, and then each week they're going in there and Tua's getting told how awful he is and he sucks.
But now we grew up. If you played
hard coaching,
any kind of sports, you had that one hard coach, and sometimes you would say it's over the line, but you also got to think about the time and day we are in now, where mental illness and all that is always taken into accountability and taken very serious now. So, there was times that was reported when Tua was saying that he didn't even want to come. He didn't want to play. He's questioning whether he even want to live anymore, know? And back in our day, we would have just called that soft and
get your soft ass out of the way.
But now, there's an excuse for that. A mental illness, not everybody can take that hard coaching, nor are they have to, you know?
Do you believe in mental illness, or are you just...
I believe it's real, but I also believe that it's also taken very loosely and used as an excuse with a lot of the people.
I just feel like everybody's different.
I believe mental illness is very real.
Yeah, I feel like that, there's some people that can respond well to that kind of coaching, and then there's some people that will just absolutely shut them down. So I think that's where you have to...
It's just amazing to think that somebody went through all these different levels of coaching being pampered like that.
Well,
you got
to Tua played for Nick Saban, man.
Right.
I can't imagine that was glorious.
Again, it's like a lot of the people on the morning shows were saying, there's a way of hard coaching, and then there's a way Nick Saban is going to hard coach you, but you'll be seen with Nick's arm around you on the sideline,
yes,
patting you on the back or whatnot. It's just like parenting. I can't just discipline you beating your ass all the time. Sometimes I got to teach you something. I got to show you some love in there too, to let you know it's not all bad. And that's where Brian Flores learned back then. Maybe I was crossing the line. Yes, I do have to coach people differently. I got to add some love into it. I can't tell you ain't shit every day and then
think for you to come out and perform.
At a high level. You feel me?
Hey, man, I want you to know you're a piece of shit, but today...
I could tell you ain't shit, but when you make a good play, I'm going to run up and pat you on the back just as fucking damn passionately as I told you wasn't shit.
Flores might have gotten mad when Tua did well. We're going to have to go back and look at all the highlights on the sidelines.
We may need to.
Yeah, to see if he was actually pissed or not.
They say Bobby Knight at halftime came in the locker room, reached in his pants, wiped his ass, and wiped it on the board and said, "You guys are playing like shit."
No.
Yeah.
I've never heard that before.
Hey, man.
Rio, you haven't heard that, have you?
All right. That means y'all ain't real super
Dude,
fans.
Bobby Knight would beat the shit out of his students.
He choked them.
He'll hit a chair.
He choked them and everything.
I don't think he's shitting on his hand.
It
was. Yeah, I think
it could have been a chocolate bar.
You can motivate in other ways. I think so. Good Lord.
Hey, Bobby Knight tried every which way.
Man, that's there's nowhere to go from there, man.
Hey, man.
All right, listen, you guys
can't play with him.
You guys did great. Make sure you guys go to Latin Sons. We're recording this right now. This podcast is actually coming out after you guys are on the morning show tomorrow. So this could be the first time people are checking you guys out. So hopefully you liked it. Rio, Craig the Barber, Latin Sons, South St. Pete.
Come see us.
Address is there. We'll put the phone number. Call the guys. Rio's given out a cell phone number before. And if you guys like this podcast, we got 15 others, so go back and fucking listen to them all.
We got that many episodes?
I don't know. I haven't checked. I'm going to check.
16.
Yeah, I think it's probably 16.
Wow.
16, 17.
You've been putting up with us this long, sir.
Well, I think it's been a few months, so we did 4 a month. We've been doing it. I don't think we've missed a week.
Yeah.
We've been doing it, so thanks a lot, guys.
Keep on doing it.
Buddy.
And we're going to get that YouTube show probably in the next 2 weeks. We'll be back on.
Don't tease the people.
Go Bears.
Unless you're going to please the people.
Well, I'm going to please them. Oh, you had to pee? I didn't know, man. Shit. I don't know, man. He could have gone pee. I could have just talked.
He could have TT.